Hello, my name is Lacey and welcome back to Late Night Coloring Mama. Tonight I thought we would do the final part in our color and chat. It's been a little bit since I've colored for you guys. This is going to be in Mystery Mosaics. Use Color to Reveal Secret Images, book 14. This is a MindWare coloring book. And we are going to finish up this one and chat. So we only have a little bit left, so I figured we might as well go ahead and finish it. I am using the Zenacolor colored pencils still. Used them throughout the whole picture. I'm going to use Peach Puff for number 31. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you all are well. It's finally been pretty nice this week. Instead of getting rain every day or every other day. So it's been pretty nice, which is great. It was actually in the 70s today, which is my kind of weather. How is the weather where you're at? Okay, so I need light brown. I did this coconut brown for light brown for number 3. What has everyone been up to this week? Well, we've kind of had a busy week. Our garden has been growing quite a bit. I don't know if it is as much as last year, but it has been growing. My husband and the kids yesterday actually picked some yellow squash and cucumbers and banana peppers and jalapeno and celery, garlic, green onion. And today they picked a bunch of carrots. I was actually surprised how many carrots we got. Because I always feel like the people that I know, the carrots don't usually produce a lot of them. But I think we got a good batch. So my husband, he made a beef stew that we're gonna freeze. And he used some carrots and celery and some of the vegetables in there. I'm gonna give some to my dad too, so. We've also, last week we picked some cucumbers too. We've been making like cucumber salad. Oh, it's so good. I could eat that. I haven't had it in a long time, so now we've been like eating it a bunch. Okay, tan. I'm using a bronze for the tan, which is the number 4. And 12 is a dark green. This one actually says dark green, which is nice. And I think I'm going to try to make my mom's vegetable soup too, maybe. Maybe possibly some more Zupa soup to freeze so we have it on hand. And then make quick meals. Okay, the next one I'm using is green. We have regular green too. So yeah, we've been doing that. And we also celebrated my birthday this week. My husband laser printed a picture of me and my mom, which is really nice. It's in a frame. He did tell me I could get some things, what I wanted, but at the time I still don't know what I want, so I didn't really purchase anything. I'm always undecided. Didn't really need anything, so I think I'm more focused when the baby comes, like stuff that we'll need then. I personally probably don't need much, so. And then, oh, I got a tickle in my throat. Excuse me 1 second. I'm gonna get something to drink. Much better. Okay, and then I got, the kids colored me a picture. They each did, that said happy birthday. So it was really cute. We ordered in some food from a restaurant that we both haven't had in a long time. It's like a barbecue restaurant. I got this huge, I mean, when I say huge, I'm not exaggerating. Some people think this as a side, but this is like a full meal because they're literally like this big. A loaded potato, that's all that I got. It had pulled pork, nacho cheese, onion, jalapeno. They have like all different varieties of barbecue sauce of their kind, and you can pick. So I picked one that I wanted. Oh, it was so good. And my husband, he got smothered potatoes, which is like pit potatoes, pretty much almost like the same stuff that I had on my potato, but it's just like pit potatoes. And my daughter got macaroni and cheese, applesauce, a juice, and some garlic toast. And my son got a barbecue beef brisket sandwich, the side of french fries, and apple juice. And they also got a treat. They give them like a fruit roll-up. So that's what they got, and it was really good. And then my husband got me an ice cream cake, which we're still eating off of. It's really good. We get it from a Dairy Queen. It's like one of my favorite types of cakes. We actually had some tonight with our supper. Me and my son and my husband had a little bit. My daughter, she just wanted an ice cream cup that we had in the freezer, so that's what she had. And then the following day, my niece offered to babysit because it was me and my husband's anniversary. So we went out to a restaurant in a different town, probably about 45 minutes away, called 5 West, and it was so good. We got an appetizer of Southwest egg rolls. They were really good. My husband got halibut fish, if you don't know what that is, and like a mushroom risotto and asparagus. And I got flank steak bruschetta, which was amazing with asparagus. So good. And they came with, before we got our food, we got these salads that it came with, and they were like big. It was really good. But it was nice to get out as a couple because we don't get to go out too often. So we did that. And then the place was really busy when we went there, but I think it was more for people towards, I don't know if they're like towards the bar or the outdoor patio. We got seated right away. Our food came out right away, and it was hot and done to our liking. So we had time to spare, and we ran to Costco and our kids needed new pillows for their bed, so we got some pillows. And I needed a new pan because my favorite pan is just, I don't know, it's getting really rough and it's getting harder to cook with, and it was time. So we got a new pan, so I'm happy to try that out. And then after that, since I've been wanting to try crumble, which I think it's kind of spendy actually. I wouldn't normally probably spend that much on cookies, but I mean once a year or once a great while it's okay, I guess. So we got their weekly cookies. We got the large ones, so we'd bring them home to share with the kids. And they are big and they're fresh. They make them there. They're like this big. So we got their, like, I don't know if it's like a vanilla Oreo with some topping. They had a blueberry cheesecake with the cheesecake and the blueberries on top. They had a s'mores cookie, a chocolate chip cookie, a cannoli one, which was amazing, and a raspberry lemonade, which they had a sliced lemon on top. So we would cut some of them into 4s so we could try them. We didn't try them all in one night. Today we actually finished them. And holy cow, that first cookie we tried was the blueberry cheesecake that night. And it was so sweet, like almost too sweet for me. I mean, I like sweets, but I don't like them like super overpowering. But yeah, it was nice to try that and something new. And my son also, we had to call around because our dentist actually retired, or he left, or he's no longer in business anymore. And he was around for quite a few years. He actually took over for his father, but then I don't know if he just was done or whatnot. He was, probably at the age of retirement maybe, or less. I don't know. So we had to find a new dentist, and we hadn't found one yet. Well, my son has his molar poking through, and his baby tooth is still there, so it's pushing it up. Well, it's pushing into his other tooth, so his other tooth is like coming out the side of his gum. So I was like, oh man, I gotta get us a dentist. First dentist I called, they were able to take us, so now we have a dentist. And he already was seen, so that was great. So antibiotic, and she said it's common for kids to get that, I guess. So I don't know. I never had that, so I'm not sure. I'm not a dentist or anything. I don't know. So I got him some antibiotic to help with that because it was getting a little swollen. Like the day my son showed me that he's like, what's this on my gum? And at first I, did a quick glance. I'm like, oh, it looks like a canker sore. And he got closer. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's your tooth. So my husband's like, yeah, he needs to go to the dentist. So luckily we got someone. Because a lot of places were really hard to get into because of our dentist closing and everybody was filling up. So luckily they had openings for more patients. So I was very thankful for that. So he'll have to be seen next month and the following month because they're going to end up pulling it. I don't think his baby tooth's ready to come out, so I don't know. The other ones want to come in, I guess. And he is starting to get some cavities, so they showed him how to brush better. That I know of, have never had a cavity. I didn't schedule my appointment yet, but now I think I'm starting to get one. And he is the child. He brushes and stuff. He probably doesn't brush the best. Brush a couple times a day. That's what my kids have to do. But he's a child that doesn't eat hardly any sweets or anything. I know that doesn't matter, but I'm just like, oh man. Yeah, that doesn't matter, I know, but I just always always wish they had stronger teeth, but what do? You know, just do what the dentist says. And... But anyway, so he's been brushing and flossing. I'm telling him he needs to floss good, and we're showing him how to floss really good. And they had a Wii in the dentist's office for kids to play while they're waiting, which is kind of cool. And they get to pick a prize when they're done. I didn't have my kids start going to the dentist till they're in kindergarten. My daughter's not in kindergarten yet. When she's there, she will go. I never went when I was young for a long time, so. So yeah, we had a pretty good, busy week. And the next couple weekends are going to be busy too. So this weekend I kind of want to relax. Actually, I've been relaxing a lot. I've been so tired. This past I've been tired throughout my whole pregnancy, which is kind of normal. But I've been tired this whole month. I only sleep probably about 4 hours a night, and I'm wide awake. So I'm thinking, is this what the baby's going to be? You know, I know newborns wake up a lot and everything. I'm like, I wonder if this is going to be how the baby's schedule is going to be. I stay up late, and then I go to bed, and then I'm up. So I wonder. I don't know. We'll see. So usually when I get up, I go in the living room, so I'm quiet, and I usually get a glass of water in the morning. And I have coffee. I do decaf. With my other kids, I did have caffeinated coffee, which you can. They just want you to watch and be limited. So I usually get a decaf coffee because I love the taste of coffee. That's what I miss. I do miss the caffeinated coffee. But I think that actually gave me my headaches a lot, so I haven't had really any headaches. Once in a while I'll have a soda too. Not in the morning, but later in the day. If we're out and about, we don't normally buy a pop at the house, but if we're out and about, we might get a pop if we're thirsty or something. Me and the hubs. So I usually wake up and then I read. And then if I start getting tired, I'll just lay on the couch till the kids wake up. It's kind of like I'm asleep, but I'm not. So I've actually finished a couple books, which has been awesome. I love that. I've been reading so much and I'm enjoying it. I read The Wife's Secret, and off the top of my head, I'm having a brain fart. I cannot think who the author is. That book was mediocre. That was free off Amazon Prime. If you have Prime and a Kindle, they do Amazon Prime. It's called Prime Reading. Has tons of free books to choose from. And every month they also get is it first reads, I think they call it. I think where you can select a book, sometimes 2 a month, a new release to read. Well, anyway, I read off the free reading. I found The Wife's Secret. It's mystery. I don't know if you'd really call it a thriller. I mean, it was, I would say mystery. The book was okay. You know, I think I kind of thought how the ending was going to be. I thought it drug on so much though. Thought it could have got kind of to the point, but that's okay. Finished it all, and then I read Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter, which I would say is a thriller. And that was the first Karen Slaughter book I believe I have read. I believe. And that was also free on Prime Reading. So I read that, and that there's a lot of trigger warnings for things in there. So, I mean, some people might get triggered by, there's just stuff in there like, I don't know, like rape scenes and like killing and kidnapping and just a bunch of stuff in there in that book. But that one was pretty good. At first I wasn't sure if I'd really get into that, but I actually was enjoying that book. So like it held me on the edge of my seat. The trigger parts for some people, I just like cringe when I hear some of that stuff. I'm just like, ugh. And they go into detail about things that happen to these women. So I finished that. And then I also read, I don't know what I'd call it, because it was, I call them smut book, or mobster romance. And that one was also free on Amazon Prime Reading. I finished that as well. So I finished 3 books. I did pretty good. That was called, I want to say Nero by S.J. Tilley. I would like to read the second one, but it's not free. And to buy it, it's $17.99. See, I don't like to spend a lot on my books either. I even looked at thrift books, and they still wanted $17. And then I looked on Pango Books, and they were out of stock. And I'm like, ugh. So I have to hold off on that book. But I love to read. I feel like I haven't been coloring as much. I've been reading so much. But I've always read before bed. Now I'm reading in the morning because I tried watching a movie last night and my husband said I just was out. It was an old movie with Tom Cruise in like the 80s, and I've never seen it. I don't know if it's even good. I'm pretty sure it's about pool players. It's called The Color of Money. Have any of you guys seen that movie? Like, I try to stay up to watch a movie, but I just haven't been able to. I mean, a few weeks ago I probably did, but I still wake up. Just now it's starting to hit me more that I'm like super tired. And I have cleaning to get done. I've been kind of slacking. I mean, I do the normal dishes, sweeping, laundry, wiping down some things here and there, picking up, but like a good scrub my house needs, I used to be on top of it, like one room a day, all the time, back and forth, and it would be spotless. Now I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired. We set up the kids' pool tonight and filled it up. It's not a deep pool, it's a little kids' pool. It's like one of those rectangle blow-up pools. Because they've been begging, but now we're finally getting nice weather. So I was like, yes, it's, summer's almost over for my kids and they go to school. It's like, let's get this pool up. Let's enjoy the weekend. And, well, then I just got a notification that it might rain tomorrow. I'm like, ugh, bummer. But not till 8 o'clock at night. So hopefully the day is good. We can get in the pool, have fun before it rains. We did also get last weekend, I don't know if I already told you guys, I might have, but we got the kids' school supplies list and we went right away and we found pretty much everything and I was so happy. I think I might have said that. My son wears a uniform, so we had to order his. stuff. My daughter doesn't have to yet. I feel like I may have talked to this about this. I don't know. I forget. And then my daughter, when my son was in kindergarten, I started buying him like more of like name brand shoes because I knew he'd wear them out in school and gym, but I felt like in preschool he didn't as much. So my daughter, I just bought her stuff from Walmart. We'll see. I let her pick out her shoes, which she absolutely loves. She picked out some Paw Patrol ones, which I think she's only watched Paw Patrol a couple times, but she loved the shoes, so she got them. And they're Velcro, so she can do that. Then they had some high tops on clearance for like $11. And I was like, well, we'll get these as a backup too. And I think they're going to look super cute with her jeans and her little coats and shirts. I think I colored that one wrong. I don't know. I keep doing that stuff. Whatever, it happens. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, I won't even work with that. That's okay. I may have not. Just talking away. So we did that, and they picked out their book bags, which my son, he picked out a Super Mario one, which I don't know if it's really going to last him because he's getting older. He's going to be in 3rd grade, but I feel like he's more rough on his stuff than his sister. She's pretty gentle, and she gets really sad if stuff happens to her stuff, so he got that, and it came with like a pencil case and a lunch box or something, and a lanyard, and hers came with a lanyard and a lunch box. So she's super excited about that. And tonight for supper we made cheddar brats. I love brats. I know they're not even that good for you, bratwurst, but I love having them in the summer, and they're quick and easy. And sometimes if we don't want to start up the grill, because our grill is like a smoker. Hold on, I got a cough. I'm sorry. I've had this dryness in my throat and stuffiness since I was pregnant. I always get that when I'm pregnant. Anyway, we did that, and I did them in the air fryer. I love cooking brats in the air fryer. Because my husband just got done with work, and he's the grill guy. I'm not a grill person. I mean, I could probably do it. I think he knows what he's doing more than me. I do the cooking inside. So I do them actually in the air fryer at 350. I do them for about 15 minutes, 12 to 15. I check them, and I flip them halfway through. And then we had cucumber salad and fresh green beans from the garden. Yeah, that's another thing he picked today, green beans, or yesterday. I forgot about that. So we had fresh green beans and carrots today we had from the garden. And my daughter actually tried a carrot. She's been trying carrots so much. I'm almost wondering if she's starting to like them. And I hope so, because vegetables are a no-go for her. I told her I was proud of her for trying. She cleaned up her mess in the porch today. She cleaned up her room without me asking. I'm like, this is so nice. Not having to get frustrated when she doesn't want to pick up. But she was so good today. My son, he made his bed and stuff, but then he asked if he could play Spyro on the PlayStation. And he doesn't play, you know, those very much. And I thought, why not? And they were both just being so good. It was kind of a nice break, honestly. Sometimes being a parent, you get tired, and, you know, they're kids. You know, they're going to get wild. They're going to say no and yes. But it was really nice today. A great day. Haven't been really watching a ton of YouTube videos lately. I've been watching a lot of cooking, though, I should say. I have so many videos I need to catch up on. And notifications. I've just been tired, and I'm just trying to soak in the summer before it's over with the kids. Because once school starts, well, actually, in a couple weeks, they're going to be back on their bedtime for school, which this will be my daughter's first. I mean, she had a bedtime, but now it's going to be a little rough, I think. She's going to school. And then I'll be able to stay more and get some more coloring in, because I'll be ready. It'll be fall and everything. And I'll probably be up late with the baby, and so I'll color when the baby's down and maybe get some sleep in between. I never slept much when my kids are babies either, so my dad says he doesn't sleep. He tosses a lot. He's done that for like 10 years, he said. So, his doctor that he sees for, you know, like his cancer and everything else, says that she's going to see if they can get him something to help him sleep at night. He's tried melatonin too, and it just doesn't work. Now, melatonin works for me. Obviously, I don't take it when I'm pregnant, and I haven't took it in a long time. I never took it every day or anything. I only took it on nights that I was restless. And you know, you buy it at like Walmart. But yeah, that stuff works for me. So I am recording this on a Friday, if I didn't tell you already. I might have. My mind is just kind of all over. So I want to know if any of you guys are readers. Is there any good books that you've read lately? I'm always making lists. I'm a writer. I like to write down things a lot. I'm like, I can use my phone for stuff. My husband had to teach me how to use like Google Calendar, because I'm like, I don't know how to do this. Now I kind of know. I know, I should know. But I like to write stuff down. I've always been that way. I like to write to-do lists down. I love having a planner, which I don't have one currently, so I need to get a new planner. I like knowing what's ahead for me, basically. I like to plan things out. Not saying I always follow them, but I like to do that. So yes, if there's any book recommendations, let me know. I read a variety. I'm not a person that just sticks to one genre. I read a variety of books, so always interested. I've loved reading since like second grade, so. And then coloring. If you're coloring tonight, what are you coloring? Any coloring books you recommend? I'm almost done coloring in these MindWare books with you guys, so start getting more into the regular coloring instead of color by number, as much as I enjoy them. What about movies or TV shows? Anything that, it doesn't matter. It can be an old movie, new movie, old TV show, new TV show. What are you watching? Is there something that you think I should see or maybe I haven't seen? And even if I've seen it, I could watch it again. So the next couple weeks are going to be really busy. We have a surprise birthday party for a family member. It's not my husband or my kids or anything. We're going to this birthday party in a couple weeks. And then after that week, we have my daughter's birthday. Or wait, not my daughter's birthday. First will be my niece's baby shower. My niece that has not had any children. This is her first child. Got a baby shower for her. So, Prime Day, I got her a bunch of baby things. Yeah, I got her a bunch of baby things for her baby. I got her, and none of my family members watch this. They know I have YouTube, but they don't watch YouTube. So I got her a car seat cover, some diapers, some sleepers, because she is having a fall baby. We're all having fall babies, so they're nice to have little warm sleepers. She wanted this wooden sign. It says, "Isn't she lovely?" Because she's having a girl, so it makes me think of that song, "Isn't she lovely?" See? So I got her that. What else? I feel like I got her something else, but I can't think of it on the top of my head. I think it's always great to get diapers when you have a baby shower, because I feel like you go through them a lot with the baby. So we have that, and the following weekend we have my daughter's birthday. So, and then 2 weeks after that, I think it's 2 weeks. Let me think. Yeah, 2 weeks after that, school starts. So it's going to be busy the next few weekends. So this weekend is more kind of a relaxing weekend. Which I hope the weather stays clear. Because I feel like we haven't been out as much with all the rain. And next week, on one of the days, my dad is going to watch the children. And it's pretty much going to be all afternoon because I have 4 doctor's appointments in another town. I told the doctor today, she asked if I had any questions or concerns in my town. And I said, no. I said, I just hope after my next appointment in so-and-so town, I don't have to go there anymore. I mean, I'd like to stay in my hometown if there isn't any issue with the baby. The only reason they had me go over there is because of my age. So fingers crossed everything's good with the baby's heart and everything. And if it is, there's really no reason for us to go over there anymore. I've never had an echocardiogram when I was pregnant, so I was told that they can put some pressure on you and it can be really uncomfortable, but excuse me, I hope not. And then next month I get my glucose testing for gestational diabetes. I always worry about that. I hope I don't ever have that, but my sister-in-law said she had it with her last son, so we are getting there. We're almost finished. Now can you tell what it is? It's a sandcastle. A bucket, a shovel. I loved playing in the sand when I was younger. My daughter does too. My son, kinda. But my daughter loves anything. She's a busy bee. She drew me a picture of a heart today and she did such a good job. I wish I had it down here with me, but I don't. For 3 years old, I thought that is pretty dang good because I don't think I even knew how to draw a heart at that age. Her brother's into drawing too, so, and he's really good at drawing. So maybe, and my husband is too, because I seen some of his when he's younger, so I don't know, maybe from his side. But I was also told by my aunt, which my mother made a really nice clay figure that I have from when she was younger. Like, I couldn't make anything that nice. My mom was really good at art, and so was my grandma, so, and my sister's really good at art. Oh, and I also did get to go out to eat with some of my friends. They wanted to get together for my birthday, so we did that a day before my birthday. We went out to a new grill in our town that I've never been to. Like, me and my husband order in or mostly than if we were to eat out. And we don't do that too often because it does not agree with my kids. Greasy food, homemade is the best food. So, in my opinion, and for my kids. But, so my friends wanted to get together. So me and the girls, I call them, there was 3 others, me and 3 other girls, this place to eat. And I got, one of my friends gifted me some lavender shower steamers. Oh, I love shower steamers. My other friend has some books for me, that were hers that she's going to give to me to keep, which I love. And my best friend, she got me like a mother care package, which is really sweet. It came with bath salts, some things for the baby, like stuff for me to relax, fuzzy socks, and just, oh, so nice. So it's been a busy but a pretty good week. Minus my son's poor tooth, but oh, I got a cough again. I'm so sorry. My throat is just so dry. And today I was just pounding the water. And I did have a doctor's appointment today and listened to the baby's heartbeat. And it was funny because she was trying to, as soon as she put it on my belly, the baby was moving. She's like, oh my goodness. And she tried 6 times and finally got the heartbeat to show because the baby was so active. I'm gonna have a wild child. This baby has been super active in my belly, which I'm thankful for. But we are planning this one to be our last baby, which makes me a little sad, but I am getting a little bit older and I just think I'm gonna be comfortable with 3. More than comfortable with 3, so very blessed. So is there anything you guys want to see new on my channel for me to try, or do you like these color in chats? I mean, we color, but we don't really, I don't know. I'm just always wondering. My mind is a worrywart and my mind races constantly, so I do appreciate each and every one of you, truthfully. Okay, let's see what I have here. I think I'm just going to finish down here and then I'll go back up. So yes, me and my husband have been together 10 years. Well, let me see. Yep, 10 years. Married for 3. And almost have 3 babies. Well, we do have 3 babies, together. And we have a dog too. I love this picture. I wish I could show it better, but you gotta work with what you can work with, because this is actually kind of a light blue, but it's darker where I can see it. Just the colors are different than they are on camera. So I have 2 more colors left and then we'll be finished. And on to the last color. And that's going to be a wrap. There's our picture. And these are really relaxing coloring books if you like color by number. So again, before I go, it's Mystery Mosaics, Use Color to Reveal Secret Images, Book 14, MindWare. If you like this video, please consider giving it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Hope you all have a wonderful night and happy coloring. Bye.